The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, calls on the International Press Institute Nigeria and the Nigerian Union of Journalists to continue promoting ethical and responsible journalism for the betterment of the nation's democracy. In a statement by the Special Advisor Media to the Minister, Rabiu Ibrahim, the minister commends the International Press Institute Nigeria and the Nigerian Union of Journalists for the smooth and successful conduct of elections for new executive officers, while congratulating Chief Executive Officer of Premium Times, Musikilu Mojid, and Managing Director of Media Trust, Hamid Shekarau, who were re-elected as President and Secretary, as well as the re-election of 4 other officers of IPI Nigeria. The minister also hailed the peaceful transition of the leadership within the Nigerian Union of Journalists, which led to the emergence of Malam Al-Hassan Yahya as President, making him the first from the Northeast to hold this position. The election of the new leadership of the NUJ, he believes, reflects the evolving dynamics and inclusivity within the union. The government image maker also pledged that the current administration remains fully committed to upholding press freedom. Now let's talk security. The federal government has achieved a major milestone in its campaign against terrorism, including Boko Haram insurgency, IPI insurrection and banditry, as over 200 terrorists were prosecuted and convicted at the just concluded Phase 6 terrorism trials held at the Kanji detention facility, where 237 cases were entertained. A statement from the Department of Strategic Communications, National Counterterrorism Center in the Office of the National Security Advisor says the convicted individuals received various sentences ranging from death penalty to life imprisonment and terms of 20 to 70 years, reflecting severity of their crimes. Among those sentenced to death were those convicted of attacks on women, children and religious sites in Borno State. Also, terrorism financiers were sentenced to life imprisonment, underscoring the federal government's resolve to dismantle terrorist networks. The trials, presided over by 5 federal high court judges, were conducted in strict compliance with international standards of justice, marking a critical step in restoring peace and stability in affected regions across the country. 125 convictions were recorded during an earlier terrorism trial that took place in July this year.